Hey guys, happy Saturday. Um, do you know what? I realised I do a lot of don't I? Right, I just wanted to welcome you all to my life on a Saturday morning, and I'm gonna go over today a little bit about first steps in how to make connections on Facebook. How's that sound for you? Should help a lot of people who struggle with getting referrals and getting out there and actually connecting with people. The first thing I want to tell you about it really is to let you know that that's what it's really about. It's about making connections with people. Okay, so the first flaw in most people's marketing policies are not making the connections with people that you need to make. Okay, first tip is you'll never have enough friends on Facebook as an internet marketer until you've got your friends list full. Okay, even then you could always do with more, but obviously Facebook won't let you. So you need to work your way to getting your friends list up to 5,000, up to the max. Now you've got to be careful with this because Facebook will put you in jail if you add too many people at once. Okay. Now, when I say jail, what that means is they'll stop you from adding new friends for a week, 2 weeks, which obviously is going to hinder your marketing policy massively. So now I talk about marketing policy and I talk about making friends. Marketing policy is very businesslike, okay? Using those words and using that phrase. But what I found and what I've found the wealth of most in what I've done is the friends I've made online. Okay, I've probably got about 100 people online now that I value as real, true friends. Most of which I speak to every day or every other day. Part of the reason why my life's so busy, but that's all cool. The friends that don't mind if I don't speak to them for a week or two, because they know I'm always here if they need me, and I know they're always there if I need them. Okay, and the only way I found those people wasn't I didn't go out and just pinpoint particular people and say, oh, he looks like he's going to be my best friend. You know, I went out there and I added a lot of people. Some spoke to me straight away. Some spoke to me after a few weeks. Some spoke to me when it suited them, when they needed something. Some still haven't spoken to me. You know, some haven't replied to messages I've sent them. But that's fine. You know, it's all about kind of finding the diamonds in the rough, really. And you've got to look through a lot of rough to find diamonds, as any diamond miners will know, if there's any diamond miners out there. To be fair, if you were diamond miners, I don't think you'd be looking at how to make connections on Facebook to internet market, really, would you? Right, okay, so where was I up to? So we need to add as many friends as possible, okay? But do it in an organised manner. So set yourself a limit of 20 to 30 people a day. Limit, target, plan, whatever you want to call it. You need to be aiming for that figure every day, okay? How would you do that? Okay, the best way to do it is to go into groups including people that are into the things that you are looking to market. Okay? So if you're into online money making, go into online money making groups. Now, the easiest way, and the way I started off doing that, was groups named Make Money Online or Make Money Online Today or, you know, Internet Marketing USA or, you know, that kind of thing. I really need to look at what's going on with my camera. It keeps jumping when it's recording. But anyway, but now these days, the way I look at things is that group is full of tire kickers. If you don't know what a tire kicker is, it's the type of person who sits there waiting for someone to post an offer so they can ask for info and then never does anything about it. Okay? All you ever see those people do is type info. They very rarely reply to your info and they very, very rarely ever join anyone's business. Those groups are full of people like that. People who, when they do join a business, all they ever do is just spam their links all around the internet, never make connections with people, never speak to people, and ultimately never make it in internet marketing. Okay, so I moved on from that, so you guys can skip that one if you want, because it's kind of a bit, you know, I found a few decent friends that way, but it's kind of a bit pointless. It's a bit of a waste of energy, a waste of time. The way I look at things now is go into, and thanks to Michael Hinkle for this, because this is a gem, this one, go into groups of existing and popular rev share businesses HYP businesses, any online money making programs, really. I would choose ones that are working okay, but you can go and you can help people from ones that have failed as well, and we all know there's plenty of failed rev shares this year. So use them to your advantage and help the people out that are in them. These people have lost money, and you've got a program that can show them. Especially with Game Loot, yeah, you can show them how to make good money fast. Especially if you can teach them how to persevere and bring in referrals. So, well, it's going to take commitment, okay? It's going to take dedication, but it doesn't take much more than an hour a day. Now, if you can't find an hour a day to build your business, whatever business that may be, I mean, if it's Game Loot, then great. If it's Game Loot and you're in my team, then even better. But if it's not, then whatever business you're in, the business of internet marketing and building referrals and building connections, the videos that I do telling you about these things, they work for all businesses, okay? I might say Game Loot in the title of this video, but it doesn't mean that you have to use this strategy for Game Loot only. You can use it for whatever business you like, and please do go ahead and go for it. So look into the RevShare groups, look into the HYP groups where people are active. That's the main thing. Active not only in the group, but also active in the business as well, and looking to build referrals. What you've got with Game Loot is a business it's real, guys. It's got an office in America. It's got a real product, albeit digital, but still real. A gaming platform that, it's a multi-billion-dollar market. It's one of the biggest markets in the world, and there's masses of money to be made in this industry. So, if you're not involved in Game Loot already, then what are you doing? Seriously, you need to get your hands on it. And then you need to build up your network, and you need to add loads of friends, 20 to 30 a day. And what the thing is with this is as well, it's not just about adding friends, you need to talk to them as well. Okay? I don't suggest talking to them before they've accepted you, because the message will go into the others folder and most people don't see it for about 3 weeks. So what you need to do is watch for your accepted friend requests. Okay? When people have accepted you, you'll get a notification on your mobile. On your PC, it'll come up as a number on your little friends tag at the top, the friends icon. Once they've accepted you, you need to message them and say, hello, how you doing? Okay? Just a case of, hi, how you doing? I noticed you in such and such a group. You seem to be really, really involved, really good at marketing, pay them a compliment, okay? And I've got something, well, you can go for the direct route. You can either go with, I've got something really amazing that I'd love to share with you. But what I would suggest is go for the indirect route. Get to know the people a little bit first. Okay, the way I've been doing it for months is, it takes a little bit longer, but it builds up better relationships. And the way I've been doing it for months is saying, hi, how you doing? I've seen you in such and such a group. I see you're into internet marketing, making money online. And I'm just looking for people to connect who've got the same mindset as me, because it's great to get to know people with a positive outlook on life and a great thirst for business. Something like that, and then that engages them in conversation. They'll come back, they're impressed that you've noticed that they're doing well. And it's little things like that make people want to be friends with you. So if you can do that, carry the conversation on backwards and forwards, okay? Now, I don't mention my business until it comes up in conversation. I would very, very rarely ever say to someone, check my business out, because it looks desperate. Okay? That's how I see it, okay? Now, no offense to anyone that does that, okay? But ask yourself, how many people do actually join your business for doing that? How many people join my business for doing the way I do it? Question to be asked there, guys. So I wait until the time comes up. Sometimes they'll ask, you can actually prompt it, but this leads me back to a book that I was pointed to about a few months ago, actually. Questions Are the Answers by Alan Pease. Okay, if you ask them a question, they'll give you an answer. If you ask them the right question, they'll give you an answer that tells you what you want to know. Okay, so you can preempt talking about business by saying to them, how's business going for you? Or what business are you in at the moment? Or how many businesses are you in? Have a conversation with them first. And 9 times out of 10, most people will say to you, I'm in this business, that business, and that business. It's going great. Blah blah blah. What business are you in? And that's where you start to roll out your confidence and your happiness and your pride at being in such an amazing business like Game Loop. And because let's face it, I mean, who can't grab hold of this and run with it? You know, you've just got to show that excitement, that confidence, that positivity that you've got for Game Loot, and people will, you know, they will jump on it. It will take time. Don't get me wrong. Don't expect everyone to say yes straight away, because there will be, you know, some people that are not quite sure. It's a new system to them. They're not, you know, they're not quite certain. Also, you're a new friend. They might not know you well enough yet, and people do buy people. So that said, okay, so we've got how to add people, what to say to people. The third thing really in this equation is how to present yourself on Facebook. Now, if you have a profile on Facebook that's for your home life and you have a profile for your business, yeah, then I can understand the temptation just to, on your business profile, just to post business stuff all day long. I understand that. You know, it makes sense. You're already posting your private stuff on your private Facebook, so why would you post it on your business? I'll tell you why, okay? If you post business after business after business after business opportunity on your Facebook wall, you look like a robot with no life who wants nothing more than money. Again, I don't want to offend people, but that's straight up, okay? I was taught in my multi-level marketing days that the 80-20 rule applies on Facebook, okay? Now, this applies to people who've got one Facebook, people who've got 2, 10, 20, I don't care how many Facebooks you've got. If you're using your Facebook to market any product or any business, you need to use the 80-20 rule. And the 80-20 rule stands for 80% personal and 20% business. Okay? Now, with internet marketing, the 80% personal can include things like inspiring quotes, sharing posts from other people's walls, inspiring videos. The 20% is direct about your business. Okay, so some of you will have seen me post on my wall about Game Loot and making direct posts about Game Loot, as in saying, you know, check this business out. I've made $250 in less than a week from a $125 start, and I'm going to make $500 within less than 2 weeks, which is all true, you know, but it's a business post, okay? Now, when I post this video on Facebook, this comes into my 80% personal, okay, because this is supporting you guys and helping you guys, you know, it's giving you value. That's what. So it's 80% value, 20% business, okay? Look at that. Look at your Facebook profile. Take a look down your wall for the last week. Work out your percentages. You know, 70-30 is fine, okay? 60-40 is kind of fine as well. You know, you can live with that, but 80-20 is the optimal. So that's 80% value, 20% business, okay? The value will make people want to keep coming back to your Facebook. You know, if you're giving them something to look at, something to talk about, pictures of your family, you know, pictures of holidays, inspirational stuff, like I said, videos, pictures, that's what's going to get them. And that's what's going to get them want to be friends with you and connect with you. And you'll find if you look down through my wall, I haven't done the percentage figures, I just work off autopilot now, to be honest with you. But if you look down through my wall over the last few months and you did the percentages, you'd probably find I'm somewhere between 70-80 and 20-30. I hope so anyway, otherwise I need to do an audit of my own profile. It's no good me sitting here telling you guys what to do and not being able to do it myself, is it really? So anyway, so that's about it really, I think, for now anyway. I don't want to waffle on for too long, but I hope you all get some value from this, and I hope it helps you all to boost your referrals and boost your connections on Facebook. And remember, it does take time. You know, another book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, states that you need to do these things every day for at least 6 weeks before you'll see any great change. You know, get the odd 1 or 2 people join you in between, but you need to push and push and push, and that's why I'm looking after my team in Game Loop, because I'm at that stage. My compound effect has kicked in. I know how to speak to people about businesses. I know how to accept the fact that a lot of people will say no. So at the moment, I'm kind of covering my team while they're learning, and my team are picking up all the things that I'm telling you in this video, and they're getting the excitement level up, because they really believe in the program. And I think That's the main thing. You can do all that I've just talked about, but if you do it all like this and you really can't be bothered, and people will sense that. They really will. So you've got to be doing it like this. You know, I've got this amazing program and I really, really love it. And what you've got to remember is that on Facebook, when you're typing, right, it's hard for people to grab your excitement. Okay, so you've got to be really, really excited for that excitement to flow through a type message. Hence why I try and do videos and as much as possible, and why I'll show pictures of myself with a massive smile on my face, and why I'll show people that what I'm doing has really got me. You know, I'm really behind it deep because I really can see exactly how this program's going to make us all of us, earn lots of money, man. It's like madness. So last note, Game Loot, get on it. You know, go for my team rotator link, which is www.gamelootrotator.ga. Get in there and you'll get assigned to the next person in my team, and then once you're in, I'll add you to the rotator link as well, and then if you haven't got your 3 sign-ups when it comes to your turn, I'll get them for you, or the rest of the team will as well, because we're all working together. See you in Game Loop, guys, and enjoy your lives. Take care.